Jordan, how would you kind of characterize the round today?
I played really, really well. I didn't make anything to start, and then, I got a birdie to drop on 7, and I made a nice par save on 8, and it felt like the lid came off. And I putted well from there, but, I was 1 over through 6, and I'd missed one green and only had one birdie putt outside of 15 feet, so it was a really good ball striking round. And then when the rain stopped, I was able to take advantage coming in. It was really nice going off later today because when that stopped on, what was that, 8 or so, 7, it was a big difference. It wasn't a heavy rain, but it was just annoying. And it was heavy for those guys that went off pretty early. So, in a nice place. It's nice because this course, you can't fake it. It tells you where you are. I've been feeling like I've been pretty close. And I just want to stay the course, and it's nice to get, rewarded the last couple holes there with some really nice shots, and and looked at the weekend with some heavy wind tomorrow and know that I have a chance.
How difficult was the course today? How hard was it playing?
It was just, when the rain just makes it harder off the tee, right? I mean, it's such a penalty if you miss the fairways, and then when you got, water on the face or whatever. And again, we luckily didn't have that past the 7th hole. So, it became pretty scoreable as we started to finish the round today, as long as you were finding fairways. But tomorrow it'll be a different story with the pins that we're seeing. And ideally I can get off to – last 2 days I got off to a really bad putting start both the last 2 days. It'd be nice to see one go in early and kind of continue what I finished with today.
As far as par saves go, where does 11 rate for you?
It was good. I got really lucky on the lie I had after the third. It was sitting really nicely, and if it had gone another yard, I couldn't have hit it high because that would have been under the tree. And the lie was good, and the greens were a little softer. And so all in all, it was a really good save, just to not have to make a long putt or anything. But it was walking over there. That was as good as I could have asked for.
Did you take the drop so you wouldn't have to chip out? How's that work?
I took the drop because I couldn't get a stance. The creek's too deep, so I couldn't actually stand in the water. And also I could reach the green, which was a big reason why I took a drop. If I took a drop, I could still reach the green. And if I were to chip out, I was only going to get 20, 30 yards out of it.
How did that discussion go?
It was quick. I took my shoes off just to see if I could get in and see if there was like some footing, if the creek was shallow or something. Because I could see the ball, and I could have definitely got a club on it. It was, off the tee. It was just hanging. It looked like I just hit it off the heel, and so it pulled. And but it wasn't long. Once I got in there, I just didn't have a stance. So
looking on TV.
Everybody good? Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, guys. It looked what?